Hey, is this thing on? I guess it is. Appetite for Change, Chop It Up Challenge, me and Michelle. 30 minutes. 30 minutes, we gotta make a meal. Real food, real people. So, with this challenge, we're gonna be having 3 of the same items, 3 additional items, and then we get our spices and whatever. So that's the intro to the challenge, and I'm gonna pass it to my partner Michelle to introduce AFC and why this is important. I said I'm gonna pass it. I guess it doesn't work that way. Oh, I'm gonna do it again then. Is this thing on? Hey, Princess Haley from Appetite for Change, ready for the Chop It Up Challenge. Me and Michelle are gonna be chopping it up. And we're gonna have 3 of the same ingredients, 3 different ingredients, and we get all the herbs and spices that we want. Real food for real people. Now I'm gonna pass it to my partner, Michelle, I'm gonna pass it to my partner, Michelle, who's gonna explain to you, AFC, I'm gonna pass it to Michelle. I guess it doesn't work that way in real time, but trying to pass it, guess it doesn't work. One of my favorites to cook with is purple cabbage. So happy purple cabbage is a part of this. Other thing we're gonna be using is canned tuna. Because sometimes you just got what you got in the pantry. And then we're using a little basmati rice. Key limes, which are good for alkalizing your body. And my secret ingredient, muahahaha. And hot peppers. Of course, I don't know if I want to do jalapeno or serrano. Serrano or jalapeno or serrano. But good for circulation, so they're both going to go in. I got Michelle over here on the camera, but I'm muting her out. I'm going to see what she's talking about. She's talking to me yet. Hey, Michelle. So,
Princess, I got serrano. I'm using my serrano hot pepper, so it's a little bit milder than the jalapeno.
So we've got dry serrano or regular serrano. Real food.
I got regular limes because my co-op didn't have key limes.
My co-op didn't have key limes either, but the regular store did.
And I got Israeli couscous, the little big pearls.
My family doesn't like couscous. Basmati.
And I got my secret ingredient.
Her secret ingredient is something that I don't think people should eat, but it's gonna make it taste good.
What? It's salt and chili pepper and lime.
That's all that's in it. No
No
maltodextrin.
artificial flavors or colors added. This is not a candy. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right, we going? The clock started?
I'm gonna set the clock. Timer.
How many minutes we got?
You get 30 minutes. And start.
All right.
Okay.
You ready to lose?
Am I ready to lose? Look at that. So, I'm nervous. How about that? Real princesses don't get nervous. Real princesses know what they're going to do. So, we're going to start off with a little bit of rice. And I've got rice cooker. So, rice cooker.
Alright, I'm going to start out with my couscous. Got my boiling water here, ready to
Seems
go.
like she's cheating and doing the same thing I'm doing. That's fine. We'll let her do that.
Well, we gotta do our rice first, right? We both gotta do our rice first. It takes the longest, yeah?
Now, the thing about rice, people usually think it's hard to get a good cooked rice. You just do double the cups of water. You do double the cups of water. So 2 cups of water, 1 cup of rice.
Got my
Throw that in a rice cooker.
couscous here.
I'm gonna cook this right over here by me.
So
I almost dropped it. Did y'all almost see that? I almost dropped it. I don't want to drop it on my kicks though. Alright, so that's on. That's going down. Next thing I think I'm going to do, since she said serrano peppers, because I want to have all my stuff ready for my rice, is I'm going to open this baby up and hope that my eyes don't burn if I touch them later on today. I may even
stir.
I might even save these
Down
seeds.
to a simmer. Cover it up. Set my timer.
Michelle,
8 minutes. Yes, Princess.
you know what this reminds me of? As I'm saving these seeds from this serrano pepper, it just reminds me of being able to grow your own food. And like, how many pounds of produce did we grow at AFC over our 8 years?
So I think we've done like over 40,000 pounds of locally grown produce in our 7 urban farms, youth-led. We make sure that produce gets back to the community through the West Broadway Farmers Market, Fridays, 3 to 7, Freedom Square. We use that produce in our cooking workshop, and we make stuff on the Breaking Bread menu with our freshly grown produce. We grow purple cabbage?
I don't think we've grown purple cabbage yet.
We grow a lot of peppers.
My favorite kitchen tool, my slap chop. Talk about getting a little stress out.
Technique here with the purple cabbage.
What'd you say about my purple cabbage?
I got a secret technique.
Oh, you're gonna need a secret technique, baby. I got my compost bowl going here.
Oh man, I forgot my compost bowl. Good call.
Everything's gonna be super hot if I continue to cut it on this cutting board. I often say that it doesn't take you that long to cook a meal. 30 minutes will do it, but you can't get the kitchen clean at the same time. So I'm just gonna give my favorite glass cutting board a little rinse so that everything is not hella hot. Or everything's not hot. Everything's not, yeah.
Well, I am boiling up my cabbage. I cut it into quarters. Because I want the cabbage to stay together when I throw it on the grill. What?
Chop it, chop it, chop it, chop it up.
What?
So
I got my olive oil on the purple cabbage quarters, salt, pepper, and then I'll throw them on the grill.
okay, she's grilling purple cabbage. I'm so proud of Michelle. Not really.
Well, it feels so summery today. I feel like I got a grill. That's your secret ingredient?
No. I've got celery because we always have celery around. Always yellow onions. I'm going to use a little bit of a purple onion because me and my husband are going to have this for lunch. I've got a few baby red peppers, 1 yellow, and all of this is going to go into my, that's my secret. I'll tell you after I'm done shopping.
You've got a lot of extra ingredients that I didn't know you could use.
You get to use 3 ingredients, right? 3 extra ingredients.
3 extra ingredients.
So which extra ones did I have?
Well, does olive oil count? That doesn't count, does it?
Olive oil doesn't count.
What about honey?
Honey doesn't count. That's a seasoning. Oh, you're saying I have too many veggies? I'll cut back.
No, it's all good. I'm just trying to figure out what my ingredients are going to be.
I'll use 2 veggies because that's all it'll need. So we'll use purple onions because purple's my favorite color because of royalty and Prince, and my name is Princess, and you get all that. So I'm going to leave that right there. And then my purple cabbage, because we eat off of our purple cabbage a lot. Like, it's a very hearty vegetable. Not like the green cabbage that goes bad in the fridge. So you can always use your purple cabbage to like slice and have nice sauteed lightly vegetables on the side of everything. So I'm just gonna stick to the rules.
All right, here I go.
And only have 3 ingredients.
Going outside, going to the grill. Got my grill preheated. Nice and hot. Got my cabbages ordered. Oil, salt, pepper. And throw them directly onto the grill. Get that nice smoky grill flavor.
There we
I
go.
got my grill on like low, medium low, because I really don't want that cabbage to burn.
All
Right.
right.
On one side, I'm gonna grill it for like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Come back, flip it.
I'm turning her down.
On the other side.
She's I'm turning down. Turn down for what? Turning her down because she's throwing me off. So back to the slap chop again, my favorite. And I'm just gonna chop up some of this purple cabbage, purple onion, celery. I get to choose how much I want of each in there. Chop it one more time to fill up. And I'm gonna grab my black bowl, put some of that in there. Use this bowl because we can always eat this later. And this black bowl is where I'm gonna put my tuna, because I'm gonna make some croquette patties. So we'll get, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Let me see if she's talking to me. You talking to me? I turned you down.
I know, it's hard to listen to you and cook at the same time.
I know, that's what I said, you were distracting me. So, just give me a thumbs up if you got some trash to talk. This kind of reminds me of Community Cooks. Back when we were cooking and eating and talking about the change that we wanted to see. I remember I would tell the story about 400 community members in 8 events helping guide what Appetite for Change wanted to do. And now here we are, 3,000 people in Community Cooks later, 10,000 free healthy meals later. COVID can't stop us. That's all I want to say. So it's really good to cook with you, even though you're going down. Side.
Yeah, and even though we're not together, we can still be together in spirit.
We are together in spirit. I just wish I could taste your food too.
I know, right? So I decided I'm going to use garlic for my 3 ingredients. Garlic, orange bell peppers, and sweet peas.
Okay, garlic, orange bell pepper, and sweet peas. My 3 ingredients are purple onions, celery, and duck eggs. Sorry.
Duck eggs.
Sorry, Michelle. We're going to be making a tuna croquette today, and I'm going to be turning you down. So you sit in that, baby. So I'm going to put these, after I've strained off this tuna, I'll be able to, maybe not. I'll be able to scoop that in there. My kitchen will be super messy after this. I'm going to scoop that in there. Scoop that in there. And you know what? To me, when you're cooking, it doesn't ever hurt to cook a little extra, because then you can have more for later. Because it's usually when you cook stuff and it's really good that you don't have enough to even eat a second set or have some leftovers. So I'm just going to put in this other can of tuna. You got to strain it really good because you don't want that juiciness in it. I know tuna's a staple food when people are going to some of the food shelves. This is something that they give you. And people are usually accustomed to like a salmon croquette. But I'm saying that you can do a tuna croquette. You just got to get creative. And duck eggs, of course, being much larger than much larger than chicken eggs, but I'm gonna use that as the binder in my little patties. So come help me find shells, camera. Well, duck eggs. So my 3 ingredients are just duck eggs, celery, and onions. I felt like I wanted to put way more bell peppers and other type of veggies in this tuna croquette that I'm making, but because I love a lot of colors, maybe I'll chop some more of this up. I love a lot of colors. I love a lot of vegetables. You just can't go wrong with veggies when they're in your food. So I'm gonna chop a few more of these. And this is not the only thing I'm gonna do with my purple cabbage. I'm gonna cook my purple cabbage twice in my meal. So you'll have purple cabbage 2 times. There we go. I'm gonna season this with a little Himalayan sea salt. And just a plain little black pepper. If it ever comes out. Will you ever come out? Hello? All right, little black pepper. I might even do some garlic powder. Always good. Okay, so I'm gonna put some olive oil here. Haven't seen any fire for me yet. I'm not usually a cooker. I like to prepare food. I'm gonna get a little olive oil on there so we can get those going. And then I'm gonna need some flour, because you gotta put a little flour in with these patties as a binder. And the duck eggs actually have a little more protein. You can use less duck eggs if you're doing, you could use less eggs if you use a duck egg as opposed to chicken eggs. And I'll be right back. I'm gonna get flour. You stay here. So I got flour in my turbino sugar container because I like to reuse these containers. And I'm gonna take my patty and just dip it in there and get them right on over there, because I feel like I might be running out of time. You know what? In the spirit of being from the south side of Chicago, I've always got Lawry's, even though I know Himalayan sea salt is supposed to be healthier. This is my comfort food. So I'm gonna add some Lawry's, because Lawry's is always good. Right, cameraman? Right, okay. Now I get to touch my food, which is something else I like to do. And if you were eating it, I would probably not have that ring on. Okay, I'm liking it and I'm happy. I'm gonna get this right over here. Did I use 1 duck egg or 2? Oh, hope my rice gets done. I don't think my rice is gonna be done. I know this seems like a really messy process, but so worth it. Especially if you got little kids helping you in the kitchen, they can help you do these croquette patties. There we go. Those are on there. All right, what else do I have to cook?